Welcome back to Dash for Adventure. We're going to check out some Civil War stuff today. We've stumbled upon a Civil War reenactment at the Gordon Lee Mansion. So they're practicing drills as they would have done back then. The Civil War was from 1861 to 1865. The grounds of the Gordon Lee Mansion are absolutely beautiful. This mansion was home to James Gordon and his family, wealthy landowners whose property would become part of the battlefield during the Civil War. The Gordon family, like many in the South at the time, were connected to a way of life built on slavery, a reality that just shaped the history of this land. And in September of 1863, this peaceful property became something very different. Looks like they had teepees then too. I guess that would have been I guess teepees would have been an easy way to set up camp. And back in the mid-1800s, that would have been a skill that they had learned and passed down through generations. Well, if we had a hot dog, we could roast it. Look at the lean-to tents. Those would have been quick and easy to set up and lightweight on your backpack. This is one of 6 two-room slave houses on the property. This particular slave house was the likely home of Clark Lee. Clark Lee was a slave on the plantation and was named after descendants from the original James Gordon. Amazingly, Clark Lee served in the Confederate Army for the duration of the Civil War, being one of 8 men brought home at the end of the war by his former master.
Every Saturday and you don't work. A day off.
Let's take a walk through the Gordon Lee Mansion. This is most definitely not the house I would have lived in if I was in 1847. Not because I would not have wanted to, but I was not born on this side of the tracks. But it is absolutely beautiful here.
Serving as the main operating theater of the 7th Division hospitals of the Union Army during the Battle of Chickamauga.
This room right here. Hello. This would have been the parlor.
The parlor was used by General William Rosecrans, commander of the Union Army of the Cumberland, to plot strategies for the battlefield of Chickamauga.
And the dining room.
It's modernized.
Oh, look.
So it's supposed to be the
This is
warming-
time travel.
It's supposed to be the warming kitchen.
This is time travel to a modern kitchen. My grandmother's house on the Signal Mountain had doorknobs like that. Hello, hello.
This is the gold room in Gordon Lee Mansion.
Let's go upstairs and see what's up there.
This is the red room.
This is the red room?
This is the red room.
Red room, red room. Ooh. Yeah, she smacked me for doing that. Look at this back porch. This would have been a great place to relax. Wow. Look at that.
This is the sitting room.
It's a sitting room, but look at this quilt dating back to 1891. They're still doing drills outside. Oh, this porch is magnificent. Look at this. The upstairs parlor.
The portrait above the fireplace is the mother of Dr. Frank Green, house owner until 2007.
And then through here is the master bedroom.
The master bedroom, originally Mr. and Mrs. Lee's bedroom, has a queen-size solid mahogany four-poster canopy bed built in Mississippi in 1790.
Wow. And this is the museum. My stepbrother actually got married here some years ago. Look at these musket rifles. Found in the mud of South Chickamauga Creek. Look at the Confederate States of America stamps on these letters. The Confederate States of America paper currency. Woodrow Wilson, the 28th President of the United States.
Piano. It's just weird.
say thank you to the city of Chickamauga for giving us this opportunity. Present on!
That kid asked him if he was a Yankee, and when he said yeah, he shot him. Just had some wonderful conversations with the gentlemen that were doing the reenactment. It's just a hobby that they have, and they really enjoy it, and that's great. They learn history, and then they come out here to reenact it. Good for them. Did you have fun today?
I did.
That's it. So we got to see some reenactors today. That was fun.
We did.
It's always great to learn about history from people doing reenactments and stuff. And now we're going to get something to eat.
Yep.
And then we may be going to another park. There's your family from 1861. So if you're ever in the town of Chickamauga, come check out the Gordon Lee Mansion. They might be doing a reenactment when you show up. You never know. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this cool little impromptu tour of Gordon Lee Mansion, where we got to see a Civil War reenactment. We'll see you guys in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you like our quirky videos. And we'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.